You're listening to the Daily Sales Tips Podcast, and I'm your host, Scott Ingram. Today's tip comes from a longtime fan of the show and friend of mine, Andy Racic, who is the head of sales at Tango Health here in Austin. Andy, along with David Weiss, are getting ready to release a book together called Your Sales Career Guide. Just keep listening to this show, and I'm sure we'll have a tip from one or both of them the day that book is available. In the meantime, here's Andy with today's tip.
You're not losing on price, or at least you're not losing on price as frequently as your prospects would have you believe. If you're selling something that's close enough to your competitor's solution and you're coming at double their price, sure, in those cases, you're losing on price. Realistically, though, unless you're in an early stage startup, your company will have pricing guidelines that are in line with the rest of the market. So when your prospects are telling you that you lost because you were too expensive, it really means that you failed somewhere in your sales process. The next time you're about to deliver a proposal, make sure you've done your due diligence to really understand what's most important to your prospect. Ask them to stack rank the business outcomes they're trying to achieve with your solution. Directly confirm with them that they understand and value each piece of your proposed solution and how it solves for their desired outcomes. Ask them, if price were equal between our solution and the others you're currently evaluating, who would you go with? And then ask them why. Understand who else they're speaking with and how your solution compares to theirs. If you're not doing this work, you're not doing all of the job. Instead, what you're actually doing is hoping that your prospect is doing this work for you, and you're really hoping that your competitors aren't doing this.
To find links to connect with Andy, just click over to dailysales.tips/189. Then be sure to come back tomorrow for another great sales tip. Thanks for listening.